All right, folks, very happy Wednesday to you. It's about a quarter to bean time, which means 11:45 on this July 14th day. Excuse me, I had to kneel down and I dropped a penny. Being funny and childish and half stupid is what keeps me young. Okay. I thought I'd stop here real quick and give you a little update on the, I call it the stage 1 sweet corn, which is sounding kind of silly to me now. I put 3 patches in. I was going to do a 4th. I opted not to. This was the first patch put in. And we're on a small road to glory here. Before I go any further, I want to give a nice big, happy, healthy shout out to Bill and Jan. Bill and Jan make home in southern Wisconsin. They've been fans of the channel for some time. They had a little bit of, we'll call it business to tend to up this way. And there was a pre-arranged, pre-planned little farm visit. Just a nice meet and greet, shake some hands, tell a couple of stories. Didn't last real long, but that's all we had time for, and it was just a great farm visit. Bill and Jan, I want you to know that that was my pleasure to have you in my front yard for a meet and greet. I appreciate it. Thank you. But a big shout out to Bill and Jan. But yeah. So what I'm doing here is I stopped here. I have my last round bale that needed to be picked up. And all my fields are clean as a whistle. All bales are picked up. Everything's clean, proper. In fact, I even snuck in 40 acres worth of fertilizer yesterday. And when I say it that way, basically I spread 4,000 pounds of fertilizer yesterday at 100 pounds to the acre to do my part in giving second crop that little bit of extra help. Of course, without Mother Nature, that fertilizer's not going to be worth too much, but we'll see what happens. I basically did this in one big horseshoe. I don't really know where my head was. No harm, no foul. Things are going to be done very much differently next year here with this entire fenced-in property. This is all getting plowed under. The sides are getting plowed under. Everything, every square inch, with the landowner's permission, which they seem to be very tickled pink with what's going on here. And of course, all the sweet corn that they and their family can eat is theirs. What I'm trying to tell you is every square inch is going to get plowed under for next year. And then I'm going to go about this to where I'm probably going to plant 8 to 12 rows with a space big enough, wide enough for a truck to drive through. Obviously for loading reasons. I'll get down to science on this later. Right now I'm concerned about what this is. And I'd have to say I'm pretty stinking happy. Now I'm yet to do a video on an update on the second stage sweet corn that was planted. That's looking absolutely phenomenal. And we'll do one here in short time to come. But yeah, good stuff here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Absolute zero deer damage in here, obviously, because of the fenced-in area. I've got a little deer damage on my other 2 plots, and we'll take a really good look at those in time to come. Jeez, boy, is that thick. Good Lord. Yeah. Alright, so this is my last day of catching up. I opted not to cut any hay on Sunday. Of course, today's Wednesday. I didn't cut any hay on Sunday because gosh darn it, I needed 3 days to catch up, clean up, and get ready for this rain we have coming, which is starting in about 2 hours. And we're going to get about 13 to 14 hours of it. Some of it's sporadic, but nonetheless, we've got 13, 14 hours of rain coming. So I opted not to cut hay on Sunday for obviously a baling yesterday. I had way too much catch up to do, and I'm glad I did it. I really am. We have got one hell of a string of pure sun conditions coming with warm weather starting Friday. So it's going to be pedal to the metal. We'll go from there. Yeah, just a small update, folks. That's all this is. We do need rain. Not as bad as some people in this country, where my heart goes out to you. I'm seeing a lot of drought devastation. And it's awful. I feel like a real idiot saying that we need the rain here with what we're already looking at here. But that's something I can't control. So the rain will be welcomed that we're getting. Not to mention all the fertilizer I just put down on some acreage to help in a nice second cutting of hay to come. I am still probably, without looking at my paperwork, because I have a hard time keeping up on memory, I would have to say my lazy butt needs to fix this. I ended up getting some of this, we'll call this cattle panel, to fix a couple of troubled areas in this fence. That was my lazy man's fix, instead of picking up a bunch of that fencing that you see here that was original. But anyway, I need to put a second tier up on here, because of course this is nothing for a deer to jump over. Now they haven't yet, but that doesn't mean they're not going to. And once they get a taste for that, bye-bye, especially back here. But yeah, last bale here. I'm all picked up. A lot to be happy about. Rain's coming. Just an update once again. Big tip of the hat to Bill and Jan. Appreciate the farm visit. I appreciate it. And stay tuned here, folks. We'll sneak in another video, maybe even 2 today. We're going to take a look at the stage 2 sweet corn. And whatever else we can conjure up. I'm getting hungry. I got to head home. We'll talk to you sooner than later.